just before I left my last place, where I actually did spend 3 months, and what I in my head called as a boot camp from father, I exactly before I left from there saw this on the ground, which was really interesting. But it's already nearly, or it's not nearly, it is over a month when it happened, but I have been so under warfare with every kind of weird stuff with people and stuff what they do, and I haven't been able to put stuff out because it takes so long time also to make these videos, and I have had to concentrate to so many other kind of things just to also just keep my head normal with all the things what have been tried to do to me, etc., etc. Also that I was traveling to this next place where I am at the moment, so that took some time as well. And as I have 2 phones, but both of them, but especially this one where the pictures and the stuff were written was so heavily tracked that I couldn't even get it open or kept it open or on, since it didn't even have time or enough time to charge when it already cut it off. And still, even when I now have it on, some days I don't, but when I have, I can have it on charger like completely all the time when I use it. But if I charge it when it's not on, it can be, even 60 or something. But as I use it and I watch it and it's still in a charger, it just goes down all the time. So that again just tells that it's all the time tracked. So it's not easy to then get the stuff out when you can't even get the phone on. So yada yada yada. But as I then started to travel with the train, and funny stuff happened with the times with the train times. Also, when I was getting near to the train station, some kind of odd thing happened to my hands or fingers or hands, but like fingertips, almost like they were, I felt like electricity or magnetism or something like that exactly, but it felt more like fire, to be honest. And it's so funny, especially this video what you now see, father exactly showed these kind of others also, but especially this I thought was cool, crazy.
I want you to see the real time of these. Now I want to show you something neat. Show you how fast the action is. And you might be quite startled. Let me zoom in. This is real-time view of a magnetic field. Now, I'm going to make a few of these tonight, these ferrocells. Not the viewing device, which is just a ring of LEDs. You can actually see the plane of inertia. Look at that. N42 Gauss 10 millimeter balls.
And the gift of messages through the receipts kept going. And here's some stuff with them, with the traveling, while I was still traveling to this place where I am now, or not exactly at this moment, but around area. I'm not gonna say the name, but still was traveling towards it. And I met on my way some really special people. And around here on this area where I am now, people also talk Finnish quite a lot, or not quite a lot, but there is Finnish people, and obviously some coincidental ways those people have been coming on my way as well. And yeah, very interesting messages I got from one person as well, who was texting me later when I was in one point talking with him in a gas station, because I was asking people to get a ride, and then just for to have it in case I had his number then. And in the end he again did like expose himself through the text what was there. Like, how do you know those kind of things when you're not supposed to know those kind of things? How do you know someone is writing a book if she's not written the book yet and you have never ever met that person before? And also I was sleeping in a sofa in one really helpful lady home, where I met also his man, but also just on his back of his head. I didn't really see his face because he was like lurking and running quite fast away from the area when I came into the house, and I was sleeping there couple of hours in the sofa, but obviously the animals always love me, so I made a new friend. Nothing against the lady, it was really really nice, and nice acting, I would say. But there was also this very interesting phone call as we were speaking English together, but obviously I don't know, maybe she didn't understand that I also understand the language what she was speaking, when on the other side of the phone one other lady was saying the words narkotika in a coffee machine, so drugs in the coffee machine. So that was quite interesting when I arrived in the old place where I was already in last autumn. And there was this new person there who really, really, really wanted me to use the coffee machine what they had just gotten. And I don't know how many times that person who ironically, oh my god, it's so ironic that I can't even speak anymore. He even had a tattoo, and it was a wolf. So how funny or how comical is that? I don't want to judge people, but in this situation, oh my lord. And we are talking now God's house. It's a God's house. And there's people living in there, but it's a God's house. And there's these kind of people, what you can see now on the screen here, what happened last time. And this is a godly person who did send these messages to me last time, and was supposed to be my friend. And what a surprise face they all got when I suddenly arrived there again, and I just said, I'm back, hello. Surprised, yeah, but I would say more like a horror face. Because last time also why I left was that Papa said that I need to leave, and also just right before I left there happened things that there was put these narcotic things into my food and drinks. So very interesting in godly house. Also the link to that, like what happened in my own house, like drugging my mom and stuff. So that's just fucking crazy. How is that linked to my dad? with also the information that when I was this godly house, I told these people that I'm still getting money from Finnish government to the payment for the apartment, and that was a very small amount, but I got it every month still, but no one else knew it. But immediately after that, when I had been speaking there to those people in that godly house, this happened, that my dad did register his or himself into that house, into that apartment where I am registered. So there's two persons now, so then obviously I cannot get the help anymore, so I lost the money then. But it's odd coincidence. And so this happened yesterday. Very odd again. Some kind of warning signal just started to play in the car or in the bus, and it was pretty long time before the bus driver did stop somewhere, and it was like really stormy weather outside as well, as you can see. So I even named that storm is coming. But yeah, Papa is so good, since I am now this kind of drop in the middle from the systems, because I don't get anything from Finland. So I asked help in here. So I got actually one card where they did put some money for me, but it didn't work in this bus. So nice one man offered to pay my ticket while we were testing like many times in a row with the bus driver. It's some kind of really odd card that it just doesn't work in the bus. But once again, even the receipt from the bus rides also spoke their own stories. So here soon you can see those as well. There's 2 tickets still to come, but yeah, there's stories with them. And the card doesn't work even in an ATM. So if you want to get money, you have to go to the shop or to the kiosk. But not even all shops and not even all kiosks have the card working. But you can ask them to give you money out while you buy something from them as well. So I had to do that when I got to the other city to buy a ticket to this other city where I am now, and the price did change with that as well. Actually, with the first ones, the price did change as well. It was first 200 something, I don't remember, but then when I came back from the ATM trying that, and then the man offered to pay the ticket, it was the 170 something. And when I came, here's picture from the shop, crazy stuff. So when I came then to the other bus to buy a ticket to the other place, it was larger, the amount that I had cash. So then it was again really nice man who did change the amount, and just said something, oops, I don't see well, and the price changed, and I even got some coins back. And amazingly, Papa tells a story again with these. So look. Here certainly is a theme going on, as we know. We are in a last hour. That was pretty amazing as well. So it's like whenever can happen, whatever. And since I couldn't check the amount at all, how much did I have on the card or so I actually did write the amount to my calculator, and every time when I did something I always did minus it, so I had that kind of control then, that I knew how much did I have it or like that. But when I did start it, I felt led to take a picture of it, and here again comes also story or the theme just keeps going on. And then Papa has been just keeping on showing me some really weird videos as well, and then also I have the old thing with the number 117, which has been leading me many times, and I saw again with Nora Jones, with the black hole sun again. and then just in these couple days I saw these some of the clips what I did put now to at least two now here to the end.
We thought they'd end with a whimper, a sob, a scream. But the final sound they left behind was something else entirely. Music. Their ship was going down, and their band began to play. Music poured out of almost every home. People stood on rooftops, staring upward and strumming. Singing filled the living rooms, and record players were pulled from attics for one final slow dance. We assumed they'd collapsed to the floor, bent over, clutching their knees, pleading, attempting to bargain with the void as it swallowed them whole. Given what they were, the overwhelming value they placed on love and purpose, it was logical to expect the end to crush them. But instead, they sang, and in the end, their final breath was a symphony. Species, Homo sapiens. Mission status, termination complete. In log.